Ah, the delicate dance, the profound theater, the utterly predictable spectacle of someone convinced their venom holds power. It's a truly fascinating phenomenon, isn't it? This fervent belief, this almost spiritual conviction that the torrent of their disdain, the carefully chosen slurs, the thinly veiled contempt will somehow penetrate your defenses, crumble your spirit, or at the very least, disrupt your morning coffee. One can almost feel a pang of, well, not sympathy certainly, but a sort of detached anthropological curiosity for the sheer effort involved. Observe them, if you will, in their glorious moment of presumed impact. The furrowed brow, the stiff posture, perhaps even a slight tremor of indignation in their voice as they unleash their meticulously crafted tirade. They genuinely believe they are delivering a crushing blow, an unassailable critique, a truth bomb of devastating proportions. And what a magnificent illusion it must be for them to genuinely feel the weight of their words as they believe they land, striking deep into the core of your being. But for those of us on the receiving end, the quiet observers, the unwitting audience members, this grand performance is remarkably, even painfully, transparent. It's as if they're delivering their lines through a giant magnifying glass, revealing every insecurity, every suppressed inadequacy, every flicker of self-hatred with astonishing clarity. Every syllable isn't a weapon aimed at you. It's a neon sign flashing inner turmoil here. You see it, don't you? The moment they accuse you of arrogance, you don't feel stung. You simply hear the whisper of their own suppressed ambition, their fear of not being seen or heard. When they belittle your supposed incompetence, it's not a critique of your skills. It's a loud echo of their own gnawing doubt about their abilities, a confession that they too often feel inept. And when they attempt to demean your efforts, to dismiss your achievements as worthless or misguided, you don't internalize the insult. You merely witness their profound struggle to acknowledge their own value, their fear that their own endeavors might not measure up. It's truly a marvel of human psychology, how consistently and openly they project the very attributes they despise within themselves. Each word they spill, meticulously chosen to discredit or diminish you, is, in fact, an unwitting confession, a startlingly honest peek into their own wounded psyche. They don't see you. They see a distorted reflection of their own fears and shortcomings, and they despise that reflection with a passion usually reserved for existential crises. So as they continue their impassioned address, convinced of the devastating effect they're having, you, the recipient, remain still. You don't flinch, you don't cower, you don't even need to form a rebuttal. Because every time they speak, every time they attempt to diminish your light, you don't hear an insult. You hear the truth. You hear the fragile tremor of their insecurity, the desperate plea for validation they can only articulate through their attack. No, you don't hear the truth, but you do see the sheer, undeniable weight of their own unhappiness. Their impact isn't lost. It was never there to begin with. What is gained, however, is a crystal clear understanding of the soul standing before you, a soul desperately in need of compassion, even if it expresses itself through contempt. To those who find themselves in the undeserved spotlight of such a performance, hold your head high. You are not a canvas for their projections, nor a receptacle for their misery. Your efforts are valid, your being is worthy, and your spirit remains untouched by the echoes of their self-loathing. The truth is, their words reveal nothing about you and everything about them. Let their theater play out, and then quietly, calmly, confidently continue your journey. Your peace is your power, and no amount of projected animosity can ever diminish it.